What's going on, everyone? It's Dungeon here, and I'm coming back with another Elden Ring Beast Mode video. And today we're going to be going into the Highroad Cave for episode 7.13 as part of my full walkthrough. Now, as far as loot goes, the Highroad Cave has 3 smithing stone level 1, 1 smithing stone level 2, some golden runes, the shamshir, various types of crafting material, and after defeating the Guardian Golem Boss, you'll be rewarded with the Blue Dancer Charm talisman. So, let me show you how to get there on the map. If you already know, you can use the chapters down below to skip ahead. So, this one's pretty simple. From the first step, come around past the Gate from Ruins and turn to the left up the road, right at the Stormhill Shack, and just follow that road all the way down to right before the bridge, Saints Bridge. And there is a site of grace that I'm at right here, and this is what you do. Now, if you want to defeat that pumpkin enemy, you can. You don't have to, though, because we're about to get on that right there. So just jump off here with your horse, and as long as you see the little wind underneath your horse's feet, you'll be all good. Just don't stay there for too long. The octopuses, I don't know what the plural term is, they will attack you. So and I don't remember if I got the thing up above here. There's actually a little bit of something up here, if I remember correctly. For the longest I thought it was like a merchant, but it's not a merchant. It is, I think it's like a dead merchant or something like that. So let me see what's over here. Yeah, well, there's, oh yeah, here it is. There's a drop right here. So turtleneck meat. So that will help boost stamina. I should probably use those things when I go into these. So anyhow, here we are, entering into the cave. Highland Road, and it's very interesting actually. Before we go into the cave, I'm gonna show you guys. This is the Highland Road. So I think the lore of this is that like these parts, they're broken. They're like, supposedly one of these parts that were broken actually had a golem on it, and there are golems traveling along the road, and you'll know that after you go through Stormhill. But anyhow, point is, there was a road piece that broke off with a golem in it, and they fell down below inside the cave. So that's the I think that's the like lore or whatever. Anyhow, here we are at the cave. First thing we gotta do is set up our illumination with the lantern. I've showed you guys where that's at. It's all the way south, Isolated Merchant, Weeping Peninsula, and yeah, I think we're good to go. If you want to have people summon in, you know, get that summoning pool. Before we start going in, make sure you have enough arrows. You're gonna want some arrows in here, and if you have a strike weapon, could be handy. Alright, take your time going through these drops. If you fall too far, you will take damage, so otherwise you should be okay. Let me go ahead and hit this thing. I don't believe there's any secret, not secret passages of that type, so go ahead and go to this. I think there's a couple wolves over here. I don't know. Yeah, there's one right there, there's one right here. I'm gonna just aggro this one so I don't get ambushed. Oh man, my bow's too powerful. And I think someone might be coming. Let me see. I know there's a few of them. Let's see, who's down here? Yeah, there's someone down here. 2. Ooh. That's a big boy. Alright. Man, I love how, honestly, I love how they, like, whimper at the end, but it's also kind of, like, kind of sad, you know what I'm saying? It's like a dog whimper, you know what I mean? But, I don't know. Anyhow, once you've gone to both of those sides, you have to drop down. So like I said, make sure you're careful. If you drop down too far, then not gonna be no good. And rolling is better than jumping for this type of stuff. Don't jump, roll. You get a little bit more control when you roll. Alright, Last one's a far one, I think. If you're worried about it, you can get onto this side. Yeah, see? And then you can come down. So you don't take any damage at all. Alright, we're gonna go up first before we go down. It seems like there should be something here, right? Don't it? I don't know. Maybe there is some secret stuff. If there is something to this, let me know in the comments below. Otherwise, we're gonna continue on. And this is where we're gonna get our bow out. There's a bunch of these. Oh wait, not yet. Hold on. First. I was supposed to go to the other direction, I think. I don't know. Maybe not. Oh, here's the other direction right here. Yeah, come around this way. There we go. And then... See how they do that? You know what I'm saying? Like, make you think like it's all good, but it's not all good, man. You're about to get ambushed. Alright, and there's the big boy down there. Alright. Good. Oh, there's another one. He was hiding in the brush. I could hide in the brush too, though. He kind of startled me, I'm not gonna lie. I think there's one to the right also. We'll have to go over there and get him. Let's come back. I think there's one up here somewhere, maybe. No. Okay, we're good. Alright. Now, you hear the water. Now we gotta get the bow. Alright. Cause there are a bunch of these like bats. Alright. You could kind of like kind of do it a little bit differently, but this is just how I do it. It seems to work pretty well for me. I don't know. And I bought a whole bunch of arrows actually before coming out to this area. I spent several thousand runes just loading up on arrows. I know I'll use them, you know what I'm saying? There we go. Alright, cool. Now there's more down there, but for right now, that's all I got. That's all I got to do right now. Sometimes I do forget one, and I get like ambushed anyways. So keep that in mind. You might think you get them all, but you might have forgot one. And it's better to deal with only one than have to deal with a whole bunch of them anyways. So that's always something to remember. There we go. Now my weapon is pumped up, it's leveled up and pretty powerful and stuff. So for you, you know, maybe you have to hit them a few times. But if you're wondering how I did that, you could check out my earlier episodes where I go from 0 to hero. So it's like my first chapter. This is like the second chapter, you know. This is where basically I finish up everything in Limgrave, Limgrave and the Weeping Peninsula. And I think this is the last of the smaller caves, actually. So like the next episode, next couple episodes, I'll be doing the Morn's Castle, and what's the other one? Oh, the Underground. I think it's the Sophia River, I think it's called. So when you jump down here, be careful. You don't want to fall too far, because then you'll fall into the lake and you'll die. So also, don't fall. Hopefully I won't fall. I always worried, because if you don't make the jump, man, you don't make the jump, you know. I didn't have to run or anything like that. I just kind of did my thing. Just like that. That's not the only jump. Oh, and the shamshir. There's one more jump I gotta make. 1 or 2 more jumps. So I should be okay. Didn't have to run or anything. Normally I will run. You get a better jump out of it. But just want to make sure you don't have to run. So you don't, if you're not good at holding the 1 button while you press the jump button, you know, you're all good. Now, against those big octopus, they will regenerate. So what you really want to do is put the pressure on, or you can hit them with some like elemental. If you can continually do elemental damage, they will pretty much, that'll be it for them. So let's do this. First, let's do that. Oh, you know what? Let's do this. There we go. Let's get around back. Yeah, ooh, he was about to heal. He was about to heal. You want to really lay the pressure on. Get that stagger. If you don't get the stagger, you're gonna be in trouble. You'll be fighting them, and especially because those tentacles, man, they got real far reach. They will hit you from super far. And I want to say, I thought there was something else in this little location right here. I don't really see anything else though. Could have swore there was something. It's probably around the corner, right out here actually. So, okay, that's pretty much it. This can be a difficult area because of the bats and the jumps and stuff like that. So don't get frustrated. If you die from something, just stay cool. Don't get frustrated. If you get frustrated, you're gonna have trouble especially against the boss right here. So the trick to the boss, from what I understand, is you basically want to get him staggered. If you have strike weapons, this is where you want to put them out, because your strike weapons are going to do a lot of extra damage. Plus, the biggest thing, rather than extra damage, it'll stagger them. So these golems, you want to stagger them so you can get a critical hit, basically. What I want to do is I'm going to buff twice, and then I'm gonna do this, and let's come in here. Let's get this guy. Buff up again. Now, I'm told that if you do 2 charged attacks on his leg, it'll stagger him, basically. There it is. Alright. Now he's staggered. You go to the side where you got this thing right here, and then you can basically kill him. That's it. If he doesn't die... Oh, dang, that was a cool move. If he doesn't die, then you just hit him a few more times and it should be it. Alright? So now we have the Blue Dancer charmed. I'll be honest, I don't think I've ever used it. So let's take a look at what it does. Raises attack power with lower equipment load. Now, I can't remember which patch it was, but one of the patches actually made it more viable to do like a low equipment load type of run, and this is one of the things you'd want to use in conjunction with that. Like, you can use this and quick step or something like that. It's gonna make you quick step further when you have a lower equipment load. So when you have this in tandem with that, then obviously you're gonna get more attack power. And I think there's something else that raises defense with a lower equipment load too. So anyhow, you guys, that's all I've got for this particular episode. Thanks for watching. Stay cool, and as always, bye everyone.